Everything that you see in front of me was donated to the channel by one individual. I'm definitely not used to this level of generosity. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. It's very, I'm like really kind of choked up at the fact that anyone would be generous enough to donate all of this hardware to such a small channel. I mean, I created this channel as fun, just for fun, and it's turned into something that's just unbelievable. And the fact that one individual loves the channel enough to say that they are willing to send all these things, it blows my mind. I mean, and I don't have the right word to describe just how grateful and appreciative I am, and I'm trying to find the best thing that we can do with these items. I don't want to just build them and flip them and then save that money for myself. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want to take money from anybody. If I'm going to receive any type of donation, I want to be able to give it back. I don't want to keep it. So I'm trying to find the perfect thing to do with all of this stuff, and I need your help because I have some ideas, but I'd love to hear what you guys think we should do with all this stuff. I mean, I just want it to go to the right place. So before we get into what we're gonna do with all this stuff, let's go over what was donated. So this is a fully functional computer. It's a Ryzen 7 2700 with 16 gigs of Corsair LPX RAM. The graphics card is a 1660. There's a 750 watt power supply. There's a 500 gig SSD and a 2 terabyte HDD with a 280 millimeter NZXT AIO. And it's all inside of this Fractal Meshify C case here. And I plugged the system up and it runs wonderfully. I mean, by all means, it's a computer that he probably could have sold for $500, maybe $600. And it's a heck of a donation. And on top of the fact that he gave us this entire system here, he also did give us a Seasonic Focus 850 watt power supply. This is a 80 plus platinum power supply. This is a very high quality power supply. He also gave us a Ryzen 7 5800X, which is a beast of a processor. We also get a 500 gig Samsung 970 EVO SSD, and we get a 3060 Ti graphics card. I mean, all of this together is a huge amount of money. and he just gave it to us, and God, I don't know what to say. Oh, and he also gave me like 10 ARGB fans. So not only did he give us all this, he also gave us a whole bunch of fans to throw into whatever we end up doing with all this stuff. It's mind-blowing. Listen, I started this channel for fun, because I love computers. I love building them, I love cleaning them, and I thought that maybe just a couple people, just a few, I just thought maybe a few people would enjoy the building process with me and seeing the before and after of some really dirty computers and going over some upgrades. And I mean, obviously I fell in love with it because we're still doing it, you know, after a year of putting these together. I mean, we're going on like a year and a half of the channel being around, and I never for a second thought that we would have, like right now we currently are at 15,000 subscribers, and I honestly had no idea that was something that was gonna happen. I mean, I know that when I made the channel, I was searching for what I would consider purpose in work. You know, the job that I had, I hated, and I wanted to find an outlet, and just making a couple videos and seeing the reaction from people that I never met, it was mind-blowing. And now we're at the point where we're at 15,000 subscribers, and I've got people who are so generous that like the channel that they would offer these items just on the channel just to see them used in a positive way, and it's unbelievable. It's crazy, because in a sea full of negativity, I mean, you can't turn on the news these days without just being bombarded with negativity. I mean, everything is terrible. You know, there's wars over here, there's angry people over here, nobody's ever happy. And then you go to some other content creators, and a lot of their comments are just overwhelmingly negative. Just to see the comments that I get on a day-to-day basis from you guys, it blows my mind. The positivity of this community, the community that we have begun to build, is unreal, and it's overwhelming at times. There are times that, like, I'll launch a video and then I'll go through the comments and I read you guys' comments, and I'm blown away at how many messages I get that I am the inspiration for them starting to flip PCs, and they're living out their dreams, or YouTube channels were created, and a lot of the way that I structure the videos I can see being implemented in other people's videos. It is unbelievably humbling. It's just so crazy to see all that, and then you have people like the gentleman who gave us all this stuff for the channel, and it's a lot. It's a lot to be the center of all that. You know, the person that you guys watch and emulate. It's something that I honestly, in my whole life, I never thought that we would be at this stage where 15,000 subs and people donating expensive hardware to flip computers and making videos and editing, and I never knew how to edit anything, and I've learned so much, and it's just a crazy learning process, and there isn't a word in the English dictionary that describes how grateful I am for every single thing that we have and every single thing that we have built. So I need you guys to help me with all of this stuff, because I don't know what to do with it. Now, I'm not the type of person who's ever going to receive something and not pay it forward, because I'm not here to take anything from anyone. The only thing I ever wanted to do with this channel is give back to others. You know, that's the whole purpose of this, just to give knowledge, or occasionally a computer that can go to somebody who needs one. Like, I love what we do here, and I'm not here to take things from people and keep the benefits for myself. I always want to give that, pay it forward. And I insisted that he not send me these. I told him that he did not need to send all this stuff, because he told me what everything was, and I said, that's a heck of a value. There's a lot of money here, and he was very insistent and said he wanted to send these items, and I'm super grateful. So it's very important to me that all of what we have here, it goes to the right place. Now, I have called a few children's cancer centers. I've called youth centers. I've tried calling a couple of these different places to see if maybe I could, build PC, but with both all the stuff, and then send it to them, and they can use it for the kids, and it can be an outlet for them, or anything like that. And they don't really necessarily take donations like that, and which was unfortunate, because I thought that would be really, really nice to be able to give young kids going through a really hard time something really fun to maybe take their mind off of it and stuff like that. Because I know that for me growing up, computers and video games was a major outlet for me. It helped me escape reality, and I know that for a lot of people, you guys feel the same way. But I don't want, they won't really take that. So that kind of was an avenue I had to shut down. Now I'm kind of in the position to where I feel like I should build the PCs and then sell the PCs for however much we think we can get for these computers, and then take those funds and then donate everything earned from selling the computer to a good charity. I think that would be a great way to go about it. I don't know what charity. I've donated, you know, you go to like McDonald's and you donate to the McDonald's house, or, you know, things like that. I've donated to those types of charities, but I've never been a person making a decently large donation to a single charity, so I don't know which one we would use. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are, if that's a good idea. I feel like that would be a wonderful way to take somebody's generosity and pay it forward to the next individual, somebody who could use it, because it's just, great acts deserve more great acts, and I feel like that would be a great way to go about it. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Maybe you guys have another idea, something that I'm not thinking of, because because of how special this is, I would really love to make sure that what we do with these things is the most special thing that we could do, and it's very important to me. Now, when it comes to the main build here, this fully functional system, it really doesn't need all that much. I think maybe some cable extensions for the ketchup and mustard cables, that would definitely make the system look a little bit better. Plus a real serious deep clean. I mean, obviously this was a used PC and somebody found hours of enjoyment out of this system, and we just need to go ahead, take it apart fully, deep clean it like you guys know I love to do, put it back together, and then this system should be ready to go. And we pretty much have every single thing you need in order to build a second computer here. All we really need is a case, some RAM, and a motherboard, and we're done. I mean, this doesn't need much, and it would be an extremely strong PC. And then we'll have two full systems to figure out what to do with. And if we do decide to sell it and we go and we give this money to charity, I think that we could be donating quite a bit of money to, you know, a good cause. Holy shit, this community is so special. I'm humbled, I'm grateful, I'm humbled. I love you guys more than, this is the best. Just thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that I've been so somber in this video. I'm not sad. I'm overjoyed, and it's a lot for me to take in, because I'm not used to this type of generosity, and I'm definitely not used to having a community of 15,000 people who have watched my videos and taken the time out of their lives to listen to whatever I'm talking about at that time. And it's unbelievable, and it's far beyond anything that I ever thought that I was going to receive in this world, and definitely didn't think that it was gonna be on YouTube, and I definitely didn't think that I was gonna have people sending me all of this wonderful hardware. And it's a lot. And I just gotta say thank you. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do. Okay, so let's lighten the mood and let's get back on track here. So what I want you guys to do is, in the comment section below, I want you to tell me what you think the best course of action would be for all of this hardware here. Now, as of right now, I'm thinking that we build the computer, clean this one up, sell it, and build this computer, sell it, and then use the amount of money that we make from selling both of these computers to donate to you know, a good charity. And you guys can help me choose which charity that is. As I said earlier, I've never donated large amounts of money to a charity. So if you guys know a really good charity that could use the money, please let me know. Or if you guys have a different idea, I'm all ears. I would love to hear what you guys think. Maybe you guys think we do the donation to a charity with this PC, and then with the other PC we can build, we can do something else with that. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you guys think is the appropriate course of action for all of this. But as I said, I'm feeling like the donation is the appropriate way to go about paying this forward. And if you guys have some specific ideas that you don't want to share in the comment section down below, you can always join my Discord server and shoot me a message there, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about whatever ideas you do have. But in the meantime, while we are trying to figure out what we're gonna do with all of this wonderful stuff, I did need you guys to know that no matter where you are in the world, I hope that you are having the most fantastic day. I'm gonna see you right here for the next video.